Well, hello. And welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce, and it is Monday, the first day of the work week, which is always the hardest day, because we're beginning a 5-day work week. We just gotta get through this week, right, guys? But we also just gotta get through to New Comic Book Day, which is 2 days away, the best day of the work week. That is the day we get our hands on new comic books to read and really enjoy. And that's what this video is all about, enjoying the books that you guys can pick up on New Comic Book Day. I want to talk about the top 5 comic books that I'm most excited about coming out on New Comic Book Day, which is October 6th of 2021. We also cover my top cover of the week. I remind you guys what my top spec pick of the week is, and we're gonna wrap this video with my top 5, and that's gonna be today's video. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are subscribed to the channel, and if you're not, get yourself subscribed, smash that like button, and then yeah, hit the bell for notifications, because you want to be notified when we upload new content to this channel, which is every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we go live every single Friday on Comics and Beer. All right, guys, let's jump in to my top cover of this week. Alright guys, my top cover for this week is for my cover lovers. Now, some of you guys are probably going to love this pick, and some of you are not going to agree with me and think I'm absolutely crazy, which I enjoy, to be honest. But guys, I am going with The Amazing Spider-Man number 75, the Patrick Gleason webhead cover. I have loved all of his webhead covers, starting with The Amazing Spider-Man number 55 and onward with his other versions of it for Venom and a few other titles. I've collected most of them, and I just love the style of artwork he uses for these covers. I also love this issue is particularly because it has that blue tint to it, which is, hinting at that Ben Reilly is taking over the mantle of Amazing Spider-Man, at least for a little while. I also like this issue because we're finally getting Nick Spencer off this book, and we get a creative team of 5 different writers. I'll put their names right here. I'm excited for all these people to come together and hopefully tell a really fun, solid story, at least for a little while, because I know Marvel at some point is going to pick a new main writer for the title, but I like Kelly Thompson, I like Patrick Gleason as writers, Zeb Wells also a pretty good writer, but that is my top cover pick for this week. I hope you guys are going to pick up at least a copy of this, and if you guys are excited to maybe pick up a Virgin variant signed by Patrick Gleason, I'll leave a link down below to his web store where you can pick up one of those for yourself. It is time for my spec pick of the week, and this week we are picking Arkham City, the Order of the World number 1, and I picked this because there are 2 first appearances in it. There's Jessica Joy and the Arkhamites, which is a group of escaped convicts from Arkham Asylum after Arkham Asylum was destroyed. Now, why is this my spec pick of the week? Well, HBO Max is coming out with a TV series that's going to feature the Gotham City Police Department, and I believe it's going to focus on Commissioner Gordon and some other police officers that are going to be obviously hunting down some criminals, and they're going to need criminals to hunt down. I'm sure they're going to want some big names in it, and some of the people that are going to be in the Arkhamites might be featured in season 2 or 3 of the TV show, because I'm pretty sure they're probably going to focus on bigger names than season 1. But if this book does take off, why wouldn't they maybe try to introduce some of these characters? Why not Jessica Joy? Who is she, by the way? I actually don't know, but it's the first appearance of a new character. That is why that is my spec pick of the week. I hope you guys agree with me. If you don't, let me know down in the comments below why you disagree with me. Alright guys, let's jump into my top 5 books that I'm most excited about coming out this week on New Comic Book Day. Let's kick off my top 5 list with 2 indie books. 2 indie books that are new number 1s, and this first one is a little bit of a random pick, but it sounded pretty exciting once I read the synopsis, and I do love me a good indie. So, let's kick it off with Billy the Kid number 1. And let me read you the synopsis. Okay, I'm gonna look down here, you guys look here. The Wild, Wild West has never been wilder. Introducing Billy the Kid, featuring a gun-slinging rabbit seeking revenge against the tornado god that killed his family. Why is this sickly, skinny rabbit spared such a gruesome fate? What makes him so special? With the help of Luther the Goat, a profanity-spewing martial arts master, Billy relies on faith, magical firearms, pew-pew, and kung fu to wage war against the pagan gods and monsters of a bygone era. I don't know. If you look at this cover, it kind of has like a steampunk look to it with those guns, and it just looks like a really cool freaking rabbit. Like, it harkens back to Ninja Turtles for me. It just looks really, really cool. I don't know what the interior artwork looks like. Hopefully it looks like a little bit of this cover here. But guys, there's also a John Gallagher cover, which is weird as all heck. I know John Gallagher from his amazing Ice Cream Man variant covers, but come on. This book is getting a John Gallagher cover. Either they know him or this book is secretly gonna be super cool. Hopefully it is. I'm going to try to pick up a copy of this book. I didn't pre-order it, so I'm going to try to find it online somewhere. But guys, Billy the Kid #1. Super cool indie in my opinion. I want to pick it up. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, well, I'll let you guys know on social media. Our handle is right here. Let's jump in to my number 4 book. In the number 4 spot, we have Chicken Devil #1. Now, I mentioned this in my speculation recommendations video. I'm mentioning it again here, guys, because this book just sounds so freaking cool. Now, in my speculation recommendation video, I read you guys the synopsis. Well, I found an even better one. So, strap in, listen to this. Mitchell Moss is about as regular as it gets. He's married with 2 children and co-owns a successful chain of Memphis hot chicken restaurants. It's not the life that screams, hero, vigilante, until he discovers that his business partner is in bed with the mob and owes them $2 million. Unfortunately, Mitch is ill-equipped to be a badass. He's just a guy who makes really good chicken. Can he protect his family from the cold-blooded gangsters? Absolutely not. But maybe Chicken Devil can. What? That sounds so freaking awesome. What is Chicken Devil? Is it like a suit with magical powers that it's gonna help him defeat the mob bosses? I don't know. I love the cover. Cover A looks absolutely gorgeous. I think the B or 1 of 10 or something like that also looks really, really cool. I'm just pumped for this. I think it's like, it really sounds kind of like a version of Breaking Bad. Kind of. They're not obviously dealing with drugs, but this guy is going after drugs money, or maybe it's more like the Ozarks. I don't know. This sounds really cool. I'm pumped for it. I'm definitely picking up a copy of Chicken Devil #1. And I'll let you guys know on social media if I like it or not. But did you guys pick up Chicken Devil? Are you going to pick up Chicken Devil now? Because I mentioned it and I read that amazing synopsis for you guys. Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's move on to my number 3 book, which is right in the middle of the top 5 list. In the number 3 spot, we have Nice House on the Lake #5, written by James Tynion IV. And this book is just so freaking good. It's got this really cool sci-fi element. These people are trapped on this island because the world has been destroyed by these aliens and they're stuck and they're kind of losing their mind slowly but surely. And this is just an amazing post-apocalyptic story that we haven't seen before. And it's really good. It's James Tynion IV doing his best. I'm actually 1 book behind, but I still love this book. It's so, so good, and that's why it's made my top 5 list. It's also James Tynion IV, and he's got a soft spot in my heart, or I have a soft spot in my heart for him, because I just think he does such good work. I'm collecting almost everything. I think I am collecting everything he's writing right now. But guys, tell me down in the comments below, are you reading Nice House on the Lake? Are you enjoying Nice House on the Lake? Or are you in the Stephanie boat? Because Stephanie read issue 1 and was like, this is garbage, I'm not reading another issue. Why does she sound like JFK? I don't know. But I like it a lot, and you guys should be reading it. So, what is my number 2 book? My number 2 book is Dark Ages #2. 2, get it? I get it, but guys, this is written by Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor is the man when it comes to post-apocalyptic tales. Did you guys read Deceased? If you didn't, you should. That's one of the very few books that Stephanie actually likes, and she cried reading it. So did I, because I'm a big sissy, But Dark Ages #2 is going to be a great book. #1 was a great lead-in. #2, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. I cannot wait to meet the steampunk Tony Stark, the Spider-Man with his steampunk web shooters. It's just going to be an amazing tale. I also can't wait to meet the Miles Morales, Venom, Carnage, symbiote mashup. He's gonna be a bad guy, you know he is. And there's an awesome exclusive variant cover featuring him. He's in that amazing Spider-Man 300 pose. It just looks so freaking good. But you guys, are you guys reading Tom Taylor's Dark Ages? If you are, let me know down in the comments. I want you guys to let me know everything down in the comments. But Dark Ages #1 was great, and I'm so excited to read Dark Ages #2. I'm a big Tom Taylor fan. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big fan. All right, guys, what is my #1 book? So what is my #1 book? Well, before we get into that, are you guys subscribed? If you're not, get subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, smash the like button. All right, just a little reminder to do that, guys. But my #1 book is Batman #114. Obviously, Obviously, because I'm a huge Batman fan. I'm a huge James Tynion IV fan. So obviously this book is always going to be my #1 book that I'm most excited about because I like what he's doing in Batman. There are people out there that don't, and I think they're crazy because I think what James Tynion IV is doing fun. Yes, it's a little rehash of things they've done in the past, but that's always in the Batman book. They're always rehashing something a little bit, but this guy is such a great writer. He's rehashing and also putting his own spin on it, and I love it. I love it! I hate this cover A. I'll say that. This cover A is so bad. Jorge Jimenez, why did you draw the Peacemaker's face to look so goddamn weird? It really does. It looks wacky and crazy. I don't like it. This is the first Batman cover done by Jorge Jimenez that I haven't liked in a very, very long time. Because Jorge Jimenez is one of the art gods out there right now doing just some of the best work, period. Period. There's a lot of other great artists. I always talk about, I like this guy, I like that guy, but Jorge Jimenez really is my favorite artist. He's amazing. Amazing! So those are my top 5 books. Guys, let's go over them really quick again. Billy the Kid, #1. This crazy indie that I'm going to check out. Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not, but I really like the synopsis. Chicken Devil, #1. Again, another indie independent that just sounds so freaking cool. I think it's kind of like Ozark and Breaking Bad together. Crazy story. Next House on the Lake, #5. James Tynion, post-apocalyptic. Dark Ages, post-apocalyptic. Tom Taylor. Batman, #114. James Tynion IV. Jorge Jimenez. You can't go wrong. Alright guys, those are my top 5 books. I also gave you a really cool variant cover. I also gave you my SPEC pick of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, leave a comment down below. I love communicating with you guys. I am a little behind on getting back to you guys on some comics, but I promise I'm going to spend some time this week getting back to you guys. And I just want to take a minute to thank everyone for subscribing to this channel. Our subscriber numbers keep growing and growing, and I cannot thank you guys so much for trusting in us, bringing you guys amazing comic book content every single week. Make sure you guys are tuning in tomorrow for speculation recommendations. I'm gonna try a new format for that video. And just a reminder guys, no haul-in vlog this week because I pre-ordered my books through my comic book shop and I will have to wait for them to come in the mail. But hopefully they will be here next week. All right guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.